So,
okay, there we go. That's much better.
All right, nice. So yeah, so her goal is to like take them off the top. So Captain Falcon can help with that by just throwing the enemies into the trajectory of her up being side.
Okay, and listen, we're about ready to get started. We have, to recap, we have one Captain Falcon, one Bayonetta, and a young Cloud and an old Cloud. I've read this fanfiction before.
Yeah.
Bayonetta wasting no time unleashing a flurry of kicks onto old Cloud.
Yeah, blue team's relatively newcomers to the scene. I did play against them in doubles, but I don't think I saw the double Cloud team. So it should be interesting to see how this goes. Cloud is actually quite good in doubles.
But is he good with himself as a partner?
That's a good question. I'm not so sure. Obviously, one of Cloud's biggest weaknesses is recovery, and having a teammate who can save him helps a lot. Cloud is not so good at saving Cloud, but
yeah.
So far they've done a pretty good job of staying on stage. Lilat's difficult for that kind of thing because of the tilt. We've already seen them charge up limit and burn it a couple times offensively, and of course, like a stage like Lilat can force them to burn their limit off stage.
Yeah, and of course, those fact that with limit, you need to have your opponent locked into it, and they can be very easily knocked out of it.
True. Yep. Cloud, the DonQ Cloud missed the side B mix up there. But it's actually a really even game.
It
so
is.
Far. Blue team actually had the lead for a while.
It's still 3-3 to 3-3, and all of them are just about at 120. And we have our first casualty with young Cloud going down to 2 stock, followed by Bayonetta going down to 2 stock.
Okay, this is like dead even. So
very even. It looks like blue team's at a very slight advantage, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Guess what you got when you're playing your match?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you later. He's gonna hop in.
Okay, and that's one of our commentators leaving. For those of you who are not aware, which I assume is all because I've never done this before, I am Leonidas. With us we have the president of our club. What's your name, sir?
I'm AV.
Okay, with us we have AV.
Alright, what do we got here?
We have got 2 Clouds, a young Cloud and an old Cloud, against the team of Bayonetta and Captain Falcon. Bayonetta is being played by Sins, who I believe is still learning her, according to what Ferb said. Well, and DonQ and Old Cloud are still new to being a team.
Well, learning is pretty generous. He's been using Bayonetta for a long time.
True.
His tag's Isiah. It's not Sins. Their team name is Johnny Sins. Famous porn star.
Well, thank you. I needed to know that.
Yeah.
Blue team down. Blue team down. Score is now 3-2 to 1-2.
Yeah, so I mean,
Falcon is at critical red, but let's see how long he can keep that up without getting knocked out.
If Peon's really good at surviving against newer teams, they'll kind of just forget to take him out.
Yeah.
He kind of skirts he'll like skirt the edges of the stages, go for like straight hits, and then he'll eventually catch someone into a combo. And Isiah kind of just
Johnny being taken out. Bayonetta trying to hold on to her shield, looking for an opening, but is being pressured by the 2 Clouds with a double Omni Smash. Oh, she manages to get knocked out of it. And Jake knocks her up to out. And Twinkle. Old Cloud and Young Cloud, I don't know any of your names.
Alright, so
I can't see you.
Alright, so DonQ is Don Quixote, and Jake is Rock and Roll 805.
Okay, can I just call them Old Cloud and Young Cloud and like Falcon and Bayonetta for now?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, well...
Bayonetta knocking out Young Cloud. Old Cloud left all on his own at a distinct disadvantage. 1 stock to 2 stocks and 1 stock. Let's see if he can pull it out.
He's trying to use the up smashes to guard himself.
Yeah. But Cloud, with his weakness in recovery, looks like Bayonetta's trying to keep him up in the air as long as possible.
That's the idea.
And he's out. Oh! Punch to the gut. Some very friendly team killing in celebration of their great victory. Final score is 2 stocks and 1 stocks to 0 stocks. First round goes to Team Johnny Sins.
Alright, so Don Quixote and Rock and Roll 805, as I think I called them Spanish Rock. That was their team name that I gave them. Spanish Rock needs to just work on keeping the other team out, just like keeping them at arm's length.
Yeah, definitely.
Not letting him get in. Bayonetta actually really likes playing against Cloud because she likes having hitbox. She likes playing against hitboxes that stay out for a long time, and Cloud's hitboxes stay out forever.
Yeah, and Captain Falcon, I noticed Captain Falcon had 2 stocks at the end of that. They weren't going after him very hard, which maybe they should, because Captain Falcon's range is very short compared to Cloud's. And another thing I noticed was that because they were both kind of going after Bayonetta, the Clouds seemed to be hitting each other a lot.
Well, I think it's just because Captain Falcon in general is just a very hard character to kill.
Yeah, he's very fast.
In doubles, when you in doubles, it's a little harder to focus on edge guarding because you want to, and that's usually Captain Falcon's weakness, right?
Yeah. Okay, looks like next round is going to be in Smashville.
It's really easy to edge guard Captain Falcon in singles because he doesn't have
in our audience today we have Tom Nook, the cat, random villager, the former mayor, Miss Camel, the fortune teller, and all of them are watching this fight instead of doing their jobs. Sins knocking up the Cloud, knocking up DonQ, keeping it in the air. Sins being knocked off the edge, and looks like they've learned from their mistakes. Jake, at the very least, is definitely trying to go after Captain Falcon a bit more. Hitting off against the Bayonetta, looks like they've swapped dance partners, with Young Cloud fighting Captain Falcon and Old Cloud fighting Sins. Old Cloud just... Bayonetta doing her best to keep Cloud up in the air, but failing. Manages to grab the ledge. Old Cloud beating up his younger self for a while there. I don't know what's going on there. Bayonetta doing a very nice combo, keeping Cloud in the air. He's on the ground now, but Bayonetta blocks. Grabs Bayonetta, tosses her off the edge. Bayonetta does a very... Oh, almost... No, she recovers. She's got it. Let's see if DonQ can capitalize. Nope, she knocks DonQ away. Bayonetta's in control of this fight for now. Pushing Jake up into the air. Jake manages to get back on the ground. Let's see if he can knock Bayonetta out before she can knock him out. Captain Falcon staying on the ground. Looks like he hasn't been touched very much. They're both going after Bayonetta. Is it a smart move to try and isolate one opponent? Because I imagine if you manage to get it down to 2-on-1, you'll probably be at a big advantage, even if you only have 1 stock left each and the other guy has 3.
Yeah, generally you do want to you do want to try to create 2v1 situations. It's always a toss-up whether you want to.
It's the first blood on her team.
It's always a toss-up on whether you want to knock someone off the stage to create a 2v1 situation, or whether you want to team combo the person that you know.
Yeah, and Johnny taking his first death. Scores are now 2-2 to 2-1 in favor of red team. What'd you say they were called? Team Johnny Sins?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And just refer to the Clouds as Team Spanish Rock.
Spanish Rock, okay. And we have an even score. Already this game is far closer than the last round was. Looks like Team Cloud has definitely learned from their mistakes.
Yeah, that was really smart what Don Quixote did by using limit up B to kind of go to the other side of the stage. It was really innovative usage of that.
Yeah. And Bayonetta just knocks out Young Cloud, bringing Team Spanish Rock down to 1-1, while Team Johnny Sins is still at 2-1.
Something that Rock and Roll seems to be doing a lot is just kind of rolling to the sides of the stages. Generally, if you notice, he kind of just tries to roll to get to the side of the stage, and it's a very common thing to do when you're kind of new to doubles, especially because it's really hectic.
Yeah. And Bayonetta takes out Old Cloud. And now Spanish Rock just has Spanish left in it. So I assume they've lost the bass, the drummer, and the singer. They just thought they'd been called. And this is a very familiar sight, 2-1 to 1. Let's see if DonQ does a better job this time than he did last time. DonQ's the girl, isn't she?
Yep.
Okay, my bad. If she does a better job this time than she did last time. Putting up a valiant fight, but with the stocks and the damage the way it is, I don't have much faith in her ability to beat this. And let's see, she's still in it. It's on the ground. Let's see if she can at least knock out Bayonetta or bring Falcon down to 1 punch, down to 1 stock. Oh, and Falcon gets her, and they're out. With a score of 2-0, Team Johnny Sins takes this round and advances to the next one.
All right, good stuff, dude. I'm gonna go play my match.
And now AV is leaving me to go deal with his match.
All right, Dane, you wanna jump back in?
Okay, and looks like I might be alone on commentary for this next round. So I hope you guys like the sound of my voice.